Totally.
Hello. Hello. Hi. I don't know. Olga was here a minute ago.
Yes, I am here. I am
She's
here.
here.
I just was turning off the headset because my battery went dead and I couldn't hear anything. I am here. I am here.
Okay. So, hello everybody. Hi Tracy. Hi Crystal. Hi Leah. Hi Natasha. Hi Anita. Hi Sandy. How are you guys? Ooh. Okay. So, Olga is in the backstage. She is going to read me the comments and chat with me and with you guys. Yeah, basically that.
Yes, Olga was planning to make a mini book as well, but she will make hers over the weekend because she sucks with time management and everything. Just get away from her. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm I'm committed to making a little journal because your reel was very inspiring
Oh, thank
and
you.
I really like what I see. So,
Yeah. So, first of all, I want to say this is a very basic for beginners junk journal. It's not that junk because I don't have that much of the junk, sorry. But you use what you have, okay? And you make it as complicated or as simple as you want. It's up to you. So, yeah, this is the mini thingy. Let's take a look at it. I think I didn't post the full reel showing it all. So let's take a look.
no, the reel was just with presentation of the dye, and you showed bits and pieces, but they were yummy enough for you to be
It's
requested to make the
yeah,
full on video.
and that is why I'm here. So I have recorded, I think, 5 of these pages, but not the full journal because I didn't even think about it. Um, so I thought it would be cool to have those 5 pages on my Instagram. You will see them as reels, but we can do one of these together. Why not? So let's take a look. It's super easy. It doesn't have anything complicated. Just tiny bits of mixed media and a small composition on each page. Nothing too
You always
fancy.
say that it's so easy, it's not complicated. On the
It
last
is.
Patreon class, you were like, oh, we will be done within 1 hour.
That's true. No, but really, it's super easy. If you want something more elaborated or more, with more techniques or more pockets or tabs or things that open and close and that, I strongly recommend you go and watch, I don't know, Louisa Hensel, 49 Dragonflies, Crab by Tony. There are so many good young journal artists out there, and this is just a way to start something
And all
tiny.
the pictures, all the images you have either from your paper line or from Art House Whimsy, yes?
Yeah, so the background papers are all from my collection, Grunge Code. You have the link in the description box, and all these images are from Art House Wincy, and the collection is CPS Steampunk 3.
Tracy lately coming up with so many amazing things.
I know, it's super cool. Okay, so I see more people joining. Thank you, thank you. Buenas y calurosas tardes, chicas. Yeah, it's super hot in Spain. The entire country is under alert of heat wave. And we have been in the heat wave for, I think it's already 12 days, and we have at least 3 or 4 more around 40 degrees. It's crazy. So, yeah. Okay. This mini journal, this mini thingy, I made this with this die from C6. Okay, it's a collaboration between C6 and 49 and Market. It's called Snap and Swap dies, but you don't need it to make the mini. Okay, I will show you different options. Okay. Oh, hello, Flora. So this is super cool. I'm gonna show you very quickly. Maybe you saw it in the reel, but very quickly. I love how C6 puts everything in these super amazing envelopes.
I knew that, I also really like them. And even when I was destashing and I sold some of the dice, I was cheeky and I kept the envelopes
Hmm.
because they are so nice to store things and they are
Yes.
quite sturdy.
Okay, so this is the base die, and you can see this is open. It's open and it has these little thingies in here. And in here, in the other baggie, we can find, I think it's 5 or 6 several different pieces. I think it's 6, yes. Wait. So the flat one, this one, is for the cover. And you just put it here like a puzzle, you see? And you just run it through your die cutting machine and it's not going to move. Once you put the sandwich on, it's not going to move. You can secure it with washi tape, with maker tapes from C6 or whatever, but it's super, super easy. And the same base will be the one that you will use to cut the pages. You just place it like this and it will cut it. In the mini, instead of using these pages that are the ones that I have here, I placed this upside down because it comes prepared to do so. And doing it like that, you have a different shape. Mhm.
So you can do innie and outie.
Exactly. So you will have a cover and 5 pages.
Will you say all of that in Spanish?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Most of the people here watching is English speakers, and it will be too much to do
I'm
it
I'm
all
just
English
asking
Spanish.
because
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm so well prepared.
Yeah.
Maybe you forgot.
No, no, no. It also comes with some frames, these frames and these tiny rectangles and the hearts to make it super cute. But I want it grungy, so not cute. Okay, so if you don't have this, or you cannot get it because in Europe is I've been searching and it's sold out in most of the places. You can still get it in the UK. You can still get it in some shops in the Netherlands and in a shop in Germany. The code, by the way, is 666825.
Six
Okay,
six six
six
eight
six six eight
two
two
five.
five. It's in the description box as well. If you don't have that, there are other brands that have dies to make journals. Art by Marlene have one. I don't
Yes,
own
I
it,
have it. I
but
have it.
it's super cool. Yeah,
It's quite similar, and you have two dies. One is for the cover that is slightly bigger, and the other one is for pages, and you can easily make the tabs yourself.
yeah. Then Elizabeth Craft Designs also have one. I don't own it, but you can see she makes tons of things for planners and for journals. So I'm pretty sure she has one that you can make a booklet with it. And Alexandra Renke, you need to think smart. This is for Christmas cards, but you can still fold it and use it to make a booklet. Actually, with this one, let me show you. With this die, the square one, I made these journals. the ones I made for my patrons on Halloween last year. Okay, this young
Oh,
journal.
that is so cool.
I know, it's super cute. I didn't use it in all the pages. I think only in for the cover, but it's super easy to use. You just need something that is going to cut a rectangle or a square in the way you want, and then you fold it in half. And now I'm going to show you how you can do it without any of this. Nothing.
Yeah, because if you don't have dies, then
Yes.
you can hand
You
cut
can do it.
and
Yeah.
fold, and you can also make the empty one with just different papers to use, not as an album necessarily, but like regular journal, the
Yes.
one that you make your pages in.
Exactly. Oh, thank you, B Journal. She said, "Congratulations on the Somerset studio." Thank you. By the way, before I forget, um, I got, I'm in the Somerset studio magazine now for autumn. The issue is already out. You can already order. If you are ordering directly from Stamping Tone, you can get 15% off um, with this code. Fabo, right, 15. Yeah. With that
Yes.
code, you will get 15% off in any issue. It doesn't have to be the magazine I'm in. It can be the art journal magazine, the decoration. They have tons and they are all amazing. And just put this code on the Stamping Tone website and you will get 15% off. And yeah, I'm in the cover, so I'm very excited. And I have two articles in there in this issue for
Yeah, I wanted to say
autumn.
you are not only in the cover but also
Yes.
inside.
Yes, I have two articles that I'm very thankful. So thank you for the nice words. Thank you.
Do you already have your
No, not yet. Is hopefully traveling, but the Spanish system is not very good. So I guess it's stuck in customs or something. Anyways, let's say you don't have any. Let's do it.
you don't
So
have a die cutting machine.
yeah, exactly. You don't have the
You
cuts.
just discovered craft and you have just paper.
Yes. So you will get a rectangle of paper, the size you want. It doesn't matter. Let's fold it in half. Mm-hmm. Like so. Let's do it a little bit professional. Like so. You can round the corners to make it a little bit more beautiful.
If you just discovered scrapbooking, if it's your first video and you don't
Mm.
have the corner rounder, you can trace the coin with the
Yes.
pencil and then snap it with the scissors.
Yeah, you take any round thingy, draw the shape in the corner and fuzzy cut it. Okay, so we will have with this the outside, the covers. How we do these shapes? How? Well, easy. There are several options. One is you take any paper collection that has
Tabs in it.
tabs in it, fuzzy cut it, and use it as a template. You don't have this, don't worry, make yourself one. You can use a punch like this and cut yourself one.
I have a feeling that you have a puncher for every possible
No,
shape and
no, actually,
occasion.
no, actually, no. I used to have tons of them, but I gave them. So with these, we will have an option, right? We will take this. Well, this not because I cut it not straight. Sorry. And here you can do two things. You can either draw this here, like so, and then cut this line, and then we will have the flap, or you can glue down this here, which is much easier, and actually it will be much cooler because you can customize the tabs. You
Yeah, and
don't
you
have the
can make
punch.
them as big or as
Yeah.
small as you want.
Yeah.
You have some comments. B Journal says that it's her favorite magazine.
Oh,
Flora says congratulations, Turu.
thank
And
you.
Michelle says that that magazine issue is fantastic.
Oh,
So you
I can
didn't
wait.
see your articles, but people already saw them.
I can wait to have it. So, if you don't have the punch to make the tabs, you can create your own. Again, take round the corners and you already have it. You come here and just glue this piece here or use it again as a template. We will do like this. Okay, round corner,
I'm not
round corner.
100% sure, but like 90% sure, as the, planner community is crazy. I'm pretty sure you can also purchase the stickers with the
Yes,
tabs. So there is a ton of options. I really like
but
the tabs because they add that juju
yeah, it's super
effect
cool.
to,
So
to
if
pages.
you don't have it, you just make your template with round corners, draw the round corners here. I'm using a template because if I want to have the same tab, the same white of the tag in all my pages, I better use a template. So now I come here and then I draw the line like so. And all I have to do is just cut this.
And this way
Okay.
you can make the pages in the size that you want. You can make tiny book, you can make big one, square one, rectangular one, the landscape,
Yes.
n- limitless options.
Yeah, actually a lady messaged me yesterday like what size are the pages? And then I was like, it doesn't matter, you do you know? Yeah, we have it. If you want to leave it like this, it's okay. If you want to cut out this side, it's also okay. And honestly, they are not so different. Okay. So I will maybe cut out this. Like, let's do it quickly. Like so. Round these corners again. And so on. And it's very similar. And it's enough because, hey, we are not doing this for, I don't know, we are doing this for fun. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be super, super perfect.
Yes, we can use what we have and we can invest in good mediums and pretty embellishments
Exactly.
instead of dice.
Yes. Mm. But I'm very thankful to C6 for sending me this. Thank you. Thank you so much to my friend Alexis. Okay, so yeah, don't fall. Okay, let's get started. So when I was doing this, the first thing I did was get the pages cut, and select the papers. This one, as I said, is made with grunge code. I know it's super pretty. It's super colorful. It's still vintage. And let me show you maybe a page that I still didn't cut. I have tons of leftovers. Mm,
Yeah, because your pages are small, so
yes,
you will have a ton of
yes. They come with very nice details
very
and
good, very nice.
very good, very nice. And they have all these sentiments that I also use in the pages. You see, all these things. And it's super
Personally,
cool.
I think that broken wings would work as well.
Yes,
You
that
know?
is why we have broken wing here, because we are going to do it with this collection. So I don't get bored. But you do it with what you have. You can get my collections on my coffee shop, but you can also use
Yes,
whatever
I'm
you have.
linking.
Thank
I'm a
you.
good supervisor. I
Mhm.
linked both of the collections in the chat.
Yeah. So what we are going to do now is to select the papers for each part. It's important. Um, I would like to pick one for the cover, and then we will decide what else we want for the rest. Ooh, this is very pretty. That will be,
This one will look really nice on the cover because you have
yes,
the butterfly.
or this one. But this one, if I use this one will be on the front. If I use this one will be on the back. Mm-mm-mm. So what to do? What to do?
Then use two, one on the front, second one on the back.
No, I will pick just the one that is going to be on the back. Yeah. So let's cut the part we need here. Also, I need to decide if the supervisor is
Thank
doing a good
you.
job. She's
Thank you,
amazing.
Michelle. And Flora, I agree. The collections
Okay.
are really beautiful. And I have to say that Nunu was right. I purchased the papers that Nunu recommended, but I went with the
One
thicker
sided.
ones.
Yeah.
Um, but I did purchase the papers, and I did purchase new inks. And oh my God, what a difference
Yeah.
with the printing!
That's great. So the papers I'm using, ahora lo digo en español, Lina. The papers I use for printing, for the pages, for the paper that I'm going to use as a page background on my journal or my junk journal, I will go with 130 GSM. Is matte photo paper. In this case, it's double-sided, but you can pick one-sided because we are going to glue them down on the cardstock. Okay, we are going to glue
And
them down.
honestly, if you don't print double-sided, then one-sided, the difference in the price, I
It's
would,
very low.
uh, but I would still go with one-sided, but with the bigger pack because
Yeah.
that's the difference.
So these for backgrounds, and when I want to why, yeah, yeah. For the photos, for the focal points or elements, I will go. Let me show you what we are going to use today. Mhm. These cuties. These
Ooh.
are all from Art House Wincy. You have the link in the description box as well. And I will show
This
you
is the
the.
latest one, yes?
Yes. So for focal points, I will use this one is matte photo paper from Canon, 170 grams. Again, matte. Make sure the paper you use is the right paper for your printer. I have an inkjet printer, so
Yeah.
I buy paper for inkjet. If you have laser or toner, you need to pick the right paper for your printer. Okay? Now let me
Well,
say this
if
in
you have
Spanish.
laser, honestly, if you have laser colorful printer, then paper is the least of your worries
Yeah,
because they print much better.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say this very quickly in Spanish.
Yes,
Entonces,
because there
en
was a
español,
question
yeah.
Spanish.
¿Qué papel utilizo? Para los fondos, ¿vale? Para los papeles, los que utilizo de fondo. Este es el que utilizo, es de la marca PPD. Es 130 gramos y es papel fotográfico mate. Para los puntos focales y las cosas que recorto, es este el que utilizo. El de Canon, también papel fotográfico mate de 170 gramos. Mi impresora es una impresora de inyección de tinta. Spanish. Aseguraos de que compráis el papel adecuado para vuestra impresora. Si es una impresora láser, utilizad papel para impresora láser. Si es una impresora de inyección, utilizad papel para impresora de inyección. That's it. I'm waiting.
Hello, Moika.
After this, I need to drink water far away from the table.
Yeah, far away from the table. Flora, honestly, I was sure because, you know, first I bought just the cheapest photo
Mhm.
paper and it was
Nope.
very glossy and very thin because I was like, yeah, photo paper is photo paper. Nunu is just Nunu
Posh.
rotting over
No, no, it's
the
posh.
paper. But then, yes, Nunu is posh. She's just, she's just fancy. But honestly,
No,
I
I was right.
tried and she was right.
That pisses you off when I'm right.
Yes, it pisses me off, but I know when I was wrong and I can admit to my wrongdoing. So
Okay, so now my concern is. Te había entendido en inglés, ¿verdad? Qué guay, Anita. Anuska. Um, no,
Liz, you are
we
not
have just
late. You are
started.
not late. We are just
No.
starting.
Yes. So I need to think. Do I want this like this with the this thing is, or do I want my cover to actually cover this? I think I want the cover to actually cover this part. What do you
Yeah,
think,
because
Olga?
then I don't know how you plan to use the book, but I would cover them because with
Yes.
a lot of friction while flipping the pages, it's better to have the cover slightly bigger,
Hmm.
so they are a little
Yes.
bit protected.
I don't have any leftovers that are useful, so let's cut one. You see, I don't have a big die for this, so I'm gonna do it by hand. So I have my, let's call them signatures. Let's put them together as
You can use the one that's supposed to be a cover as a page as well.
well, that's true. Well thought. Olga wants this live stream to be 2 months.
No,
episode
but
episode 25. It's fine. Okay, so let's measure this. This is yeah, centimeters. I love centimeters, thank you. Let's cut it at is 10 and a half. So 10.7 plus
11.
10.7. No, 11 is too big. But we need to keep in mind that we need to fold it. So yeah, 11. So it's gonna be 22 because we have to fold it. Let's cut
Math with
22.
Olga and Lulu.
22. Okay, 22. And
I don't want
now,
live stream to be 5 hours, but I will have to recreate it tomorrow to have a booklet. So I'm just making sure that everything is included in case that I forget something when I will be doing mine.
okay, so the white is going to be 12.7. So this side is 12.7. How bad? Because it's in this, let's say 12.8. 12.8, more or less. Yeah, this should be. Hmm? This is not going far because we need it now, but let's finish this first. So for this, we can just fold it in half.
Do it professionally. You have bond folder.
Yes, somewhere. It's lost.
How it can be lost? You just had it in your hands like two seconds ago.
I
You're
know, but
supposed to be the organized one.
oh my goodness, it's lost. Oh, it's here. This is my life. It's lost. Oh, it's here. For a week or so, I lost my fussy cat scissors and I found them yesterday. Yes, here they were with a ton of brushes. They were just landing there, taking a rest from me.
You should put the stuff that you are using in that brush holder. I
Yes,
think you can put a different stuff in it. Then it's
yes, that
in
is
front of
what
you.
I'm doing. This thingy. I'm not going to lose anything else from now on.
We
Okay,
will
now
see.
let's move around the corners. On I don't know you, but when it's about corners, I like to place the punch upside down to actually see if the corner is in the right position because it really bothers me when it's not in the right position.
I have a confession. Anytime I'm using that corner rounder, no matter how I hold it, no matter how hard I try, for 4 corners, at least one I will cut wrong.
Ooh. Yeah, you see, now is perfect. I love it. And actually, this is giving us some chances to do very nice closure. So, huh, funny me. Is this going to be long enough?
No,
No,
no, but you can
but
make
we can
front
fake
and
it.
back.
Yes, we can fake it. Fake it
Then you
until
can
we
use
make it.
both of the papers and have butterfly on the back and on the front.
Yes, that's true. But on the front, I will probably would like to make some composition, so it's going to be covered anyway. So instead of doing that, and then instead of doing that, by the way, with this collection, you get a mini junk journal kit. You just have to cut it and assemble it. You can print it as many times as you want, and you have the pockets to go with the
And when
pages.
you already have the book, like assembled, you can add
Yes.
the rubber band in the middle and you can slide extra pages here and there.
Yes. So let's take a look again at what we want to use.
Hello, Louise.
Hi, Lisa. Now what?
I like this one. I really like this one.
This one?
I
Yeah.
like this
Mine
one,
too.
and I think the next one, the one that have two butterflies.
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
I'm thinking I can actually do it this way.
Yeah,
Yes.
this way it will be enough, but then you will have that sentiment that will be upside down.
I don't mind because it's going to be on the back. So we need the same length for this. What was the paper? I lost the paper. No, it's here.
The one with yeah, this one.
It's this one. Yeah, I forgot the measurement. It was 22, right? 22.
It was 22 and
22 by 12.8. But we need to make it slightly smaller if we want the craft paper to be visible. Well, this is blue because I just put some spray on it, but we will do it slightly smaller. So it's 4 centimeters less on each side. So instead of 22, we will go with 21.6, and the white was, but this is
18
my
point.
case. You can do, ooh, we need,
Ooh, a very long comment in Spanish. My Spanish
no,
is
it's,
not.
it's German.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
German.
Luisa can translate for us. Or you.
Something about your papers.
Um, so it's 12.8.
Um, I can translate it, but it will take me a second.
Okay,
Um,
so this is going
Hold
to.
on, because Lucy dropped something. I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here.
Lucy is the cat.
Yes, Lucy dropped something on me, and tomorrow I have to share it. I have to share it with people.
Yeah, share it, share it, share it.
Tomorrow I'm going to check a new kittens, and
Oh, my
and
table
probably
is full.
one of them will come back with me home.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so 21.6. So she had problems with the PayPal.
Yeah, the PayPal is not responding right now. It happens time to time that PayPal acts out.
Then maybe try a different browser.
Yeah, I will need to use Google Translate to say that because I'm not that far with my Duolingo to wink the entire comment.
Okay, so we have these, and now we need to cut uh 12.4. But this is me again. You do you. You do the size you want. Where is it? Here. Oh, Luisa can translate. But Olga likes to do. She's my supervisor today, so she likes to do. But thank you anyway. Okay, so let's try to cut these without breaking the rest of the paper.
Well, Moika could translate as well.
I was lucky enough that the sentiment stays here. Ah, ah. Okay, so we know this is going to be for the outside. Yeah, not this page, no need. This page. This page. So we can go this way, for example. And we need to do the same for the inside because we will use it. We will use this part as well. So let's pick another paper.
I think on coffee you can also use credit card. I'm not sure if it's possible.
No, not in mine. Mine is just for.
But you can make an account on coffee and attach your
Ah,
payment method, and then yeah, that's also an option.
okay. So again, 12.4 here. Let's cut this. And 21.6. So this is not a very exciting part.
Every part is exciting.
Whew. Okay. Like so. And this we keep it because we can use it. We can use everything. So what I'm going to be doing is to get this. For every page I'm going to use, I will attach the 2 pieces of paper with a clip, paper clip, so I don't lose them. So this will be the front cover and back cover, and this will be the inside. Oh, thank you, Helen. That's very sweet. So now tricky part. We need to figure out how to make this shape, how to make this. In this case, you see this part? I made the
I
shape.
would just trace it on the paper and cut it slightly
Yeah,
smaller.
exactly. That is what we are going to do. So
And if
let's.
you have wonky hands, you can always distress the edge of the paper. So in case that you didn't cut it precisely, nobody gonna know. Nobody gonna know
That's
how
what
they
you're
will
gonna.
know.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Okay, so
We don't have it
mhm.
as a sound bite.
Yeah, I told you we need that.
An audit.
So, I think so. This is an A4. It's slightly smaller than an A4 because my printer doesn't go to the edges. I don't know why. It's a very stupid printer. So I would really like to make the
Images,
most.
images are not going to the
No, it's
edge
not. No,
because
no, it's not because of that. It's because of the software. Because I have already seen some people doing something super cool with different software from different printer of the same company, using it with my printer and printing to the edges. And I was like totally blown away.
but remember that edge is for printer to like take into consideration that the paper might go into the roller slightly skew, so that's why we have those not edge to edge.
So what we are going to do, as you can see, I can use the white of the paper for 2 pages if I place them like this. So we need to be careful because if you mind, because we have some script here and maybe you don't want it upside down. So yes, keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do is to cut what I need. And to make it nice, like in here, that you can see the paper follows is the same paper, but these are two different signatures. Yeah, this is one signature and this is another signature. So we need to keep that in mind also. So
You make it way
again,
more complicated than it should be.
no, I'm just, you do it how you want it. I like to follow the pattern. If you don't, just cut the paper how you want. I like
But
to follow the pattern.
all your papers are pretty and they all match with each other. So
That's
you don't
true.
have to have exactly the same one next to each other. There is no option that if you go with one collection that it will look not perfect.
Okay, so we know the white for this with the margin will be 12.4 for me. So let's cut 12.4. 12.4. Bang. Don't think. Don't be. It's a digital paper. You can print it as many times as you want. So don't be stressed and just cut it. Yay. So for this, I will go. Wait. Huh. Hmm. I'm just thinking because this part
I would just fold
is not
it.
going to be here. Is this part? We need this part. So this is going to be like this. Okay. And when we open it, if we want this to be here, we need to cut out this part for here. And that is what we are going to do. So for
So
this,
stubborn.
I'm sorry, this is my way. You do your way. This is wider because it's the cover. It was 11. 11. Did I screw up?
-4.
-4, yes, -4. So 10.6.
Yeah.
10.6. 10.6. This part is going to be here. This is why I like to make it all from the beginning. You know, like separate all the papers so I don't screw up and I don't get lost in my thoughts. And then Olga said use this, so let's use this. It's smaller, so we don't need that much. A small signature is 8.9. 8.9 minus 4 is 8.5. So for this part, we just need 8.5.
I was not prepared for the amount of the math that we will have to do
You
today.
do it like you want. This little piece, I don't throw it. I keep it. Will I use it? I don't know, but maybe I can, use a little bit of it to put it underneath to create a new layer. So we will keep it all, everything. We don't throw anything. Okay?
I mean,
So
when we finish with the project, we can throw away some scraps
no,
because
no, no.
otherwise we turn into hoarders.
We don't do that. We keep it because you never know when you are going to need that piece of paper in that color, and that is why it's called junk. Because you collect all this junk left over and you use it another day.
See, that's why I have an
No,
issue with
no,
that
no, no,
because
no. Okay, you listen. Because you said too many measurements, I got lost already. You don't
uh,
have to measure anything. That is me. You just have your signatures made of cardstock. Okay? If you want to go directly with a scrapbooking paper, then you don't need to do anything else. Just cutting and work on top of this. That's
yeah,
totally up to you.
because with not being so nunurosis, like no, I would just trace everything on the paper, cut it with the scissors, and
That's
probably just
totally
press the
fine.
edge to cover any things. And and time to time, I clean all the scraps that I have left over because Nunu have hairs organized, and mine are just have the tendency to spread around everywhere, including my underwear drawers. So yeah, time to time, I have to toss away all the precious paper scraps.
So don't get stressed, don't get lost, because you will do your journal in the size you want. My measurements are not useful for you or for anybody unless you have the same die that I use to cut my pages. Okay?
Yeah, that's true. So the
So don't
only
stress.
the only
All I'm
important
explaining,
measurement.
only any import so the only important thing here is that you keep in mind that if you are going to use cardstock or craft paper for the signatures and then you are going to stick paper on top like I did here, you can see the craft paper here and the other paper, colorful paper on top. If you want to follow the pattern, you need to keep in mind it's not this and this, it's
Yeah,
this and this from the next signature. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. So don't get stressed about anything else.
yeah, that's why it's good to have the little clips to keep your
Yes,
pages. And from math, you just deduct about 4 millimeters from
if you
your
want, if you
original
want to leave a
measurement.
margin, if you don't want to leave a margin, just cut it exactly the same way. So here I need to cut this. So
Monica
let's.
says that you should breathe and drink.
I'm breathing. I'm fine. Thank you. This is 10.3 minus 4 for me is 9.9.
Yes.
Yeah, 9.9. That is for me. So I'm from here, 9.9. Okay. And now we will work on this page. So we are not just doing this. I will do this out of camera.
In my free
So
time.
in my free time, exactly. So I know this is going to be here. Mhm. I know it's easy to get lost. I also get lost sometimes when I'm watching videos and they're explaining so much about measurements, and I'm like, holy moly, no way. But
And as you can see,
we
Nunu
are
get
done with
lost in
that.
her own.
Yeah. So we know this is going to be here and this is going to be here. Yes, it's following the pattern. Yes. So we just need to cut this shape. And that is what I want to show you. How we do cut this shape. All I'm going to do is take this and draw it and cut it slightly smaller. Because it's easy. Maybe there is a smarter way to do it, more professional. Probably Luisa knows and she can let us know. But I
Probably
have
you
no
could,
clue.
you could calculate all that heavy math and just move the die on your
No, but
sandwich
no,
somehow.
because this die is going to be the same size and you will need it 2 millimeters smaller. So there's no way you can do it with the same die. There's no way. I know this shape. You can do it with this We Are Memory Keeper punchy thingy. There is like a punch board, and you can do these shapes with it. But I have no clue how to do it. I have the board, and I don't know how to use it.
I just have. I'm not sure if I still have the board. I had the one to make paper bags, and that was I learned how to do it, and that was the only one that I was using, and I was obsessed with paper bags for a while.
Okay, so I have the line. If I cut it by the line, I will have this same shape, but I need it slightly smaller. So all I have to do is draw the lines 2 millimeters inside. You can do it by hand. I'm very perfectionist and it will bother me if it's not straight, especially this part. So I'm just going like this. And same here. And then I just will follow these lines.
Moichi says that it's a good way to start, cut every page, and then it's easier later because you just stick them on.
Yeah, exactly. In that, you also will see if you need more paper or, you know, that's it. Okay, so let's cut these
I have a
gently.
question because description says that it's the part one.
Yes,
So next week will be part two.
probably yes.
Ooh.
Yes, because it's impossible to make this young journal. There are different techniques here, different things on each page. Many of these you can see on Louisa Hensel. I'm very inspired by her in this one and in this one. So don't miss it. Go and check her channel. Probably if you are here, you already know her. So, okay. So let's try
I
to
hope
make
that you
it.
will make another live with Louise and she will push your boundaries again.
No!
I would leave for the moment that you have to use a hammer again. The hammer time is, oh, and your panic like, should I just hammer it?
My
Should I
goodness.
just smash it? What do you mean? Just smash it. In case
Hmm.
you missed it, a couple weeks ago, Nuno
No, it
did.
was like a month or 2 months ago.
It was awesome live stream. Nuno and Louisa
Louisa.
were doing challenge, and they were giving each other tasks to do. I absolutely loved it.
I did something wrong. For sure.
It's fine. It's fine.
It is not fine for me, but,
Oh my
well, you
god.
get it.
Oh my god.
You get it. So,
See, guys, that's how Nuno Rossis works.
yeah, well, anyone that has making albums has this problem because now this is too short. I don't know why it happened, but it's too short. It should be wider. You
Too
see?
big, too small. Size does matter after all.
Oh no, it's fine. Wait. Well, we can work with that. Yes, the tab is not in its place. Mm, it's not making me happy. I need to cut it again. Sorry,
Then
not
cut it.
sorry.
Then cut it again. No worries.
Yeah. So
Um,
the pattern is not going to continue, but anyway, I don't throw this.
the
And
pattern will not continue. Oh
yeah.
no!
Hmm. So bad. Ah, I hate this. But it's good that it happened because it can happen to you as well. We will try again. I don't know what I did wrong, but obviously I did something wrong. Not throwing
Just
this.
keep it for scraps and
Yes, it's here. It's here. I don't throw it. I just keep it there. Anyway, it happened. So let's try again. Why it
I'm
was
looking
wrong?
for your live with Louisa, but I cannot find it on the.
Yeah, you had to go to the tab that says live.
Yes.
It has to be 9.9. Why it is not working? It's this 9.9. Oh, because in the 9.9, oh, I know what I did. I already removed the centimeters, the millimeters.
The
So,
math was not mathing.
no, I know what I did. I already removed 2 millimeters from each side. And when I was drawing this part, I removed 2 more millimeters and I should have not. So, that is the thing. No, 9.9.
Yeah, you over math it.
Yes, I overmapped it. 9.9. 9.9. Now everybody is sleeping. They are
Now
canceling.
nobody is sleeping. Yes, I have
Um,
it. Okay.
how tall was this? I can't remember.
While Nuno is figuring out her math that is not mathing, Helen, Louise and Nuno already happened. Here is the link
We happen.
uh, to
Thank you,
the previous
Natasha.
live stream. It was awesome live stream. I strongly recommend to watch
No,
it
I was
later on.
stressing so much.
I
I
was
had a lot of
enjoying
fun.
myself.
No, I
I
had
was
a lot of
enjoying
fun.
myself.
Yeah, we
When
just
when Louisa said that now we use red, I was like, yes.
fuckers. They don't love me. Okay,
I do,
let's try
but
again.
it's like people liking to watch me struggle with green. It's a part of friendship and love to enjoy the suffering of your friend. If it's just small suffering, small suffering. We are not talking about the serious body harm or
Yeah.
misfortune. Just using the color that she would prefer not to have.
Okay, so let's do it in a not math way. So we will go here, see where it is the line, leaving a couple of millimeters in there. And then we have this line. So we will have 2 millimeters in here, like so. And then I will take one of my templates, like this one. Is this one valid? Yes, more or less. Is this better? Yes, this is better. So this is the leftover from the other mini, and I will
Yes,
use
so
it as
you
a
just kept
template.
it as the template.
Yes. So we come here. That will be exactly the same shape. So we need to make it. Don't do it again. No, no. We don't need to make it anything. This is exactly what we need.
Cut
Yes.
it like it is, and if you need to make it
Yes.
smaller, you can cut it off because otherwise, you
We
know
will
that
be here forever.
you and me and math.
Yeah, we are not the best in math. Okay. So, yeah.
In my case, math is never mathing.
Yeah. In my case, it's mathing, but not with this heat. Okay. Okay. So we just need to make this a little bit more narrow because right now we don't see the margin here. So we just need to narrow this down a little bit. So let's just.
Everybody are holding the breath. Nuno is bringing scissors to the paper.
Yes, look.
She's
We
following the
take
template.
we take the template, place it there, and just go around. This is the easiest way. And the same on the other side. We just that was so accurate. We just did the same on the other side. Move the template a little bit, and ah, I had to cut it this way, but I'm not lefty, so
I
yes,
agree with
I agree.
Dagmara.
Yes. So now it should be perfect. Yes. You see? Now it's perfect. We just need to round this corner, and it's not super perfect, but almost. I
Isn't that
okay.
amazing?
Amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so we just going to round the corners like so. You don't have to, but I love it. Beautiful. Just the paper is upside down, but we don't care.
I think when it's upside down, it's just the background. So it's hard to say if it's upside down. And I was
Yeah.
right. You don't have to have exactly the same pattern. It still looks like you are following the paper.
Yes, that's true. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. Like so. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is your homework. You will cut your signatures if you want to do it like me, and then you will select all the papers that will go on each side of the signature. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. And now let's work on something because, yeah, let's work on something. So we are going to work on this one and this one. This is the other thing. I made my pages to go together. So you see some continuity and was doing the same things in both pages. It's the same thing here and the same thing here. Again and again and again. It's the same techniques. You can see it here, for example. So
Like
we
we're
need to do,
following the paper. We are
yes,
following the vibe.
we are going to do the same here and here. We don't need the signature. We just need the papers. So let's pick the papers. Another thing I do when I have all the papers with the clips, I will come with my focal points. I've been already fussy cutting a lot. And I will just display them and select which one I want to use for each page.
Those two look really nice together. The girl and the lady with the leaf.
Yeah, so this collection is from Art House Wincy and is
Yes,
called
we already had link.
ElementsFull.
Um, Hold on, I still have that link
Yes.
handy. I
And
think I took it from the description.
you see that I fussy cut some moths like these moths that I fussy cut in 3 sizes. I don't know. I think I will use some of them. These are from this collection. It is called Flutter Fusion number 3. Okay.
It's also
And
new one.
yes, and the paper collection that I'm using, that is mine, is this one, Broken Wings. Okay. And yeah, this is Steampunk Sepia 3. That is the one I use in the original. And in the original, I also use Grunge Code. That's it. Huh? Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so first link is to fall faces of the fall number 3, and here we have fusion,
Flutter
fusion,
Fusion.
fusion.
Fusion. Fusion.
No
So we need
pushing.
to, not pushing, we need to decide which ones we want to
I
have.
thought we decided. I really liked how it looked like. On one side, you have that little girl with the leaf, and on the other side, you have the lady. Not this one, the one that was holding the same leaf.
No.
No,
No.
no,
No.
no.
So, because this is another thing of me. I will pick, if he is looking to the right, I will pick him to go on this side so he is looking at her.
Oh my
In
god!
this
I
one,
need the eye roll
they are
sound. You
both
know.
looking up. Well, that's a me thing. You do you. But to me, it makes sense. It is telling a story. This lady is looking at this lady and she's looking up to this little snow floating around. That is me. You do you again. So we could actually take
People,
these
it's
two.
perfectly fine to just make pretty pages without
Yes,
stories as well.
exactly. You can.
I'm just letting
You
you. I'm
totally.
just letting you know because Nunu can be very bossy with her pages.
No, this is my journal. I do it my way. In your journal, you do what you want. I'm just explaining why I do what I do. And I could use these two guys, but I want to make sure. This looks like the same lady, actually. This is too young. But these, definitely these two could be the same. Hmm.
Yeah, let's go over complicated. I agree. Let's complicate things for ourselves.
To me, it's not complicated. To me, it's the way I work. And I respect the way you work. And I would appreciate if you could respect the way I work. Thank you.
I respect it in my heart, but I still have to tease you and let people know that it's
Yeah.
perfectly fine to do it the
Well,
different way.
my Patreon, where I teach my online classes, is called The Storyteller. Yeah, you see, we lost 10 people.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That you always build a story,
I
some
build
kind
the
of
story
story in
exactly.
the
These
project.
two could be the same. This could be the present looking at the past. It could be the same guy.
Well, no, but okay.
Yeah, to me it is. So we are to actually
He
going to
have
use that.
different bone structure. He would have to have the cheek implants to be the same guy. But let's roll with
Maybe
it.
he loves surgery. Okay. Um, we could use these two. Okay, let's use these two cuties. Random
I was
cuties.
joking. You can use the guys. Too
No,
late. Okay,
too
too late.
late.
I
Too late.
destroyed it.
Too late. You destroyed my story. Okay, so we will take these two and make something with this. So we know the focal, we know the paper, we need to round the corners just in
And
case.
with this, with the faces of fall, actually, the job is partially cut out for you because you just add some leaves or elements, and it will look good for sure.
Yes, I agree. It's very easy collection to work with. And I don't know where you live, but here the leaves are already falling. It's so hot that everything is dying. So I can actually go and find some dry leaves that I could use on the journal.
Or
Okay.
skeleton leaves.
Yeah, we can use skeleton leaves. Actually, I have them ready.
Louisa says that she's back from the shower and the images are amazing.
Oh, well, that's old Tracy job. We were brainstorming, and I asked her if she could make me some not sad people with
Not sad
fallen
people.
leaves. Yeah, we were discussing about the depressed people from the that people going on the way. Okay, so let's speak, for example, which one? We could do this one. Why not?
Flora, same here. We also have summer, and Nunu finally pushed the part of her heat wave to Germany. So I'm partially loving it. I'm not loving it when I have to clean my apartment because I get sweaty, but I'm loving it in any other way. I love when it's hot.
No, I'm done with summer. I it's Why don't you have summer already in Texas? It should be hot. Are you in this part of this under the big storms? Oh my goodness. Mm. So let's pick some stencils.
In case that you cannot hear her, she's picking the stencil.
I'm picking the stencils, yes. Because I was not planning to do any page today, and now we are doing the pages, so I need some stencils. Yes, that would be cool.
I
Okay.
agree. It's very hot in general. Like Europe have really nice hot wave. I'm absolutely loving it. I know I'm in my minority, but I do.
Yeah.
I do love it.
Okay, so these are very beautiful papers, but they are not giving me a lot of contrast. So I thought it would be cool to add just a little bit of color. I could go with the collection for some ochre or for some blue. May I ask
Louisa,
how you?
I will
Oh
ask
yeah,
her in a second.
yeah. How I store my stencils.
Explain the colors first, and then we
Yes,
will come back to the
yes.
topic. I will remember.
So, what do you want, guys? Do you want
Okay.
ochre? Ochre? Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
So, if we want the background to be visible, we need to go with something translucent. That means, for example, Lindy's sprays or distress stain sprays. Do we have any ochre, Nunu? Because I don't have them on.
Yes. In this dress, yes. The
Yeah, but
here
if
you
I
have
own
one.
it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is maybe too dark. Let me check if I have something
That
around
yellow
it.
one is just the perfect match.
Okay, the yellow one.
I think it's
Yes.
wild honey.
No, it's scatter straw.
Okay. Also
Scatter
nice.
straw.
I
Yeah.
also have that color. You can use it.
And we can add a tiny bit, just a tiny bit of
Of
the
tea
tea
dye.
dye.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I had a fossilized amber. I will have to buy it. So, scatter straw and tea dye.
Yes.
And we are not going to worry much. We are just going to a
And you are
little bit.
adding colors to basically enhance the contrast. So
Yes. So this is because my background is very soft. If I have something more visible, maybe I will go with distress oxides if I want to cover it, but I don't want to cover it. So
we just have very soft background and very soft picture. So it's
yeah,
fine if you like really soft look and delicate.
that
But
is
Nunu
not
likes
going.
contrast
Yes,
and
a little bit. So
elements to stand
in
out.
order not to make it too strong, let's add water to this first. So this is matte photo paper. It means that I can work directly with my sprays on it and it's not going to ruin it or anything. I don't need to
Yeah,
gesso or anything.
it will not bleed.
Yes. If you are using other kind of paper, then maybe you need to add gesso. Mhm. I will tell about the stencils in a second, Luisa.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I have
I will
water
remind you.
and then we can go not everywhere, Nuni. Yeah, that's it. And a tiny bit, very tiny bit of this. Yeah, that's it. We don't need more.
And remember to dry it before you add more because it's better to dry it and add more
Yes.
than overdo it and then um,
You see, I appreciate my Spaniards. Noemi said, I really like your working method and she feels identified. Thank you, Noemi. Gracias, Noemi.
you spread
Okay.
that nunurosis around.
Yeah, because she's one of my patrons. Okay, so we are going to dry this now.
We don't have to dry it a lot because it's hot and probably they are already half dry.
That's true. Um, the thing here is not to overdo it. It's a very small surface. It's very easy to overdo it and make it too full. So we want to keep it easy and low key. And
Yeah,
the
I
ink
think that
composition,
will be a problem for me. You know, a very small surface and I'm heavy handed. So,
uh,
yeah.
it's a question of practicing. Yeah, no, that is why I said in the beginning, you need to get the right paper for your printer. So I'm using matte photo paper for inkjet printer. It means that the ink of my printer is embedded in the paper and it's not bleeding. It's not going anywhere. No way.
I mean, if you make it soaking wet and start to rub it, it will
No, you
start
will
to
break the
move.
paper.
But
You will break the paper.
it's a really good trick. And both matte and glossy paper, they will not bleed when wet, but the glossy one will not take mediums so well.
Yes.
They will want to stay on that on the surface.
And again, if you don't know Luisa Hensel, you can see her here in the chat. She's a master of this, like really a master. And she has so many cool techniques that you can do with matte photo paper. I strongly recommend you go and watch because you will get addicted to this paper. You want to make this, but they're still working on Luisa's Poppy Letters Avenue. I'm
Add
not
it to
going to
your
delete
to-do
these
list.
videos, so it's gonna take me forever to finish this. So you will have time to do it, Helen. Don't worry. No, it's true, Luisa. It's true. Okay, I need to dry it very well because I want to do some things on the paper, and this is very thin paper, so it's better if it's well dried. It's the only thing I don't like about this is that the paper is wonky now.
But it will straighten out when you place it on the
Yeah,
base.
when you glue it, when we glue it. Ooh, I'm loving this pop of orange. It's so pretty.
I knew that you should go with ochre. See, I'm right.
Yes, you are always right. Okay, so we have this. Before I
Flora, I
con
can give you a link, I think,
yes.
because I just had the live of two of you together, and I think that there was a link to Louisa's channel over there.
I think if she just click on the chat on her name, it will take her. So, Luisa, you asked how I store my stencils.
Yes, now we will.
It's not the best way, to be honest, but it works for me. Wait, I need to put my camera up. I have this basket, and they are all here by brand. So I have Dusty Attic, and then I have, I don't know, Lemon Creation, and then I have some Renke, and then I have some Snippet, and then I have some Studio Light, and then I have Finaber, and in the front I usually have my tin holes, and yeah, this is
Oh my
how I
God,
do it.
I didn't expect that. I was sure that you have
No,
them in the clear envelopes. So
no,
I store
no.
my stencils in the way that you would be impressed because they are in the clear envelopes, sorted by kind of groups. I have them in couple groups and they are in the big clear envelopes. So,
I used to have
wow.
them like that, but no, it's not working for me. I prefer to have them by brand for some stupid reason. Okay, so we have this. Now, what else? To these, we can add some lines, but before we do that, we need to decide what we are going to do with these.
Skeleton leaves.
Skeleton leaves is a good idea, but we will use something else. So we have some skeleton leaves. Hmm.
It would be cool if you had the black one or
I
dark one.
They are very, very big.
You can cut them.
No, but it's not the same. I can actually dye this. Don't distract me because I have plans.
Okay.
So let's see. Is the blue visible enough? No. Yes, it is. So how I make let's share a secret. How I color my leaves. They are all white, but we need them to be blue. So how do I do that? Let's take, for example, Stormy Sky. Yes. Oops. Let's take this Distress Oxide and the skeleton leaves. Okay. We can pick any color. Let's make some in black. So Olga is going to be happy and maybe we will use them. So, or we can pick Dark blue. Dark blue will be better than black. Yes.
I disagree, but I know you're right, but in my heart, nothing beats black.
Okay. I'm gonna make some black because I found that I have blues. So if I want to use blues, I don't need to dye them. But in case you don't have blues, let's dye some together. These are actually not even white. These are cream ones, but we don't care. We can still use them. So,
Wait, see, that's why we dye things black because it doesn't matter what the color they are, the black will show up.
that's true. Okay, so black shoot on the mat. This is a
You're using
non-sticky mat.
oxide, yeah?
Sorry?
You're using oxide.
Oxide ink, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Distress oxide black soot. Black soot, I don't know, whatever. Water?
Black suit. I think I don't know. Two of us in pronouncing the English things.
And now we are just going to work it until it's speaking a lot of ink. Be careful not to break it. You can use a brush if you feel happy with that, but it's going to absorb the ink, so I prefer to dab with my tweezers.
And by the way, under your influence, I bought like couple pairs of those tweezers. I love tools, and the fact that they are ceramic. So first of all, they
Yes,
look nice because even if they get dirty, it's easy to clean them up, and
absolutely.
they don't heat up from the heat guns, so you don't burn your fingers when you are drying
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yeah, I got my first pair from Adi, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna lose it for sure. I need to buy more.
Looking very
Yeah,
good,
it's good.
very nice.
Okay, so maybe we will have to do this a couple of times. Okay,
Yeah, because it's not
it was
this.
not white, so
Also, it's a leaf. It's a natural element, and we are dyeing it with the ink. So it might require a few takes, but I'm strongly believing that the black will look nice with the one coat.
my non-stick mats really don't like pets. Oh my god. What kind of pet do you have? Okay. So as you can see, I'm drying and all the ooh, it's beautiful. All the
Yeah, all
ink
the
is
all the ink
disappearing.
just mm,
Yeah,
it
it's
just
evaporating.
it hugs the leaf. Actually, you should make a reel with drying one of the leaf with the close
Mm-hmm.
up how the
Great
water
idea.
disappears.
Great idea. Now we have black. You can do this in any color.
Oh yes, yes, but you can do it with
See?
any color, but try it with black.
You see? Any color. This is speckle. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. So let's clean this mess.
Oh yeah, Helen, I agree. Because I at first I didn't know what you mean, but now I do. So the silicone mat, if you get pet hair on it, it's very hard to completely remove them because when they get wet, they stick to the silicone mat. So you have to just
I used one of
wash it
these
down.
rollers from IKEA.
Not everyone are obsessed with cleaning supplies.
My God. It's one of these rollers for cat hair.
I know I use it for glitter because my friend
Glitter.
Manu, I don't know if
Glitter.
you know her, but she said that,
Oh, where are you? What is your sound? Oh, these blues are very nice. She wants to use the black, but I don't. And now that we have lost her audio, I can do what I want. Okay, so we need to think what else. We need some layers underneath this. So maybe we can take some pieces of the leftover paper that we already used. Let's see. Is this useful in any way? Yeah, why not? We can make, yes, some strips. We can just rip it. Like, oh, yeah, we have lost Olga. Where is my Olga? Her phone overheat. Yeah, she will come back in a sec. Oh my God. I use a lint roller to remove cat hairs. Okay. We need to look for that because I have no clue what is it. Okay, so we are going to place this here. We can, yes, break it like so. We need to round up these edges because I like it. It's so lonely without Olga, boys, right? It's so lonely. And I think I'm also going to use a tiny bit of old paper, if I can find it. Old book paper, yes. Yes. I have this that is lighter and this one that is darker. Which one goes? Ooh, this is super cool. Look at this edge. This edge. We don't need a lot. No, it's a sticky sheet roller. Okay. Yeah, it's like the one for the cat. I just didn't know that was the name. Silly me. I put them under the shower, but when I return to my desk after getting coffee, well, they're back. Well, that happens when you have a cat, not when you have a dog, because they cannot get on the table. So now we need to decide, do we want this here? Oh, wait, this is it. Or maybe we don't need to use that much. We can just break this part and do something
Beautiful.
like
It's
so.
sweet.
Oh, it's sweet. Hello, Olga. No. Okay. So this is too long. Let's break it a little bit more. We need to do this in order to know how much of the space we have. Ooh, this is it. Look at this. Look at this. Yes. I don't know what this says because it's German. Hopefully someone knows. Yes, all you said scrap paper will come in handy. Yes, exactly. So we will have this going here. We need something to elongate this because it's too wide. I would like something to go from the top to the bottom. Do we have anything at all? You see, wait. I have all kind of leftovers. Ooh, I don't know. These circles look so matchy. So maybe we will use them probably for the cover. Oh yes, these will go on the cover for. I don't know how, but they will go on the cover. What else do we have here? Yeah, so this is the thing with your paper scraps that you need to navigate. You need to dive now into what you have. Oh, this is nice. What else? This is also nice. And we have tons of tiny pieces that we can use. Let me see. Definitely. If you don't have these thingies, you can use scrapbooking paper. For example, let's say this. I will use this one, for example, or maybe this one. Just the piece, just a little piece of whatever. Um, Here, what we have. A piece from here. Do we have anything that goes in the color that I need? No. Wait, I have more. Yeah, something like this will go. We can actually use this one. Why not? Let's use it. Where are my scissors? I already lost the scissors, of course. No, they are here. It says me cago en mi. Okay, so how long is this one going to be good? Yes, so let's cut out this. This is pretty thick, but still. Use what you have, okay? Next day I will have fussy cut all the tiny bits and pieces from the collection, and we'll use that for sure. So we can cut out this ticket thingy, and it could go. It's too long. Is it too long? Is it too dark? Yes, it's too dark. Do I like it? No. Well, this happens. It's easier when you have it cut in advance, but it's okay. We will use it in another moment. We will leave it with the paper scraps. We need something a little bit more eternal. Let's see. I think there should be some ledger thingies here. Where are the ledger thingies? This could be. No. This could also be. I think I can take this piece. Hi, Olga. Or this. This or this? Yes. Okay, let's try again. So if we go blue, it's a good idea. Or we can go with this piece. This piece. I like this piece. So let's just.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, my phone overheated.
I know the feeling.
But I put it in the freezer and we are fine.
Okay, so now let's rip off the edges of this.
I'm impressed with the amount of tiny books with the elements to Fuzzy Cat that you have.
I think it's the only scrapbooking paper that I buy is this kind of small pads with backgrounds because they are useful. I think we could do something to this paper.
Like what? We can rip it.
Okay, we have this.
What happened with using a leaf?
I will. Just hold on.
I saw people do it faster.
I agree.
In case that you think that I'm rude, I'm not. It's just something that Nuno said to me once.
So we have in Spanish we say that a lot. I've seen people doing it faster. Um, and I talked to Olga and she was like, what? Oh my god. Okay, so this was too much. Let's take this out.
Because first you tell me take your time, pack your suitcase however you like, and then I'm taking my time, and you are
It
like,
was taking
okay, that's
forever.
too slow.
It was taking forever. Okay, so this will go here. This will go here somehow. You go more like here, like so. Yes. This is more or less clear. Let's do something similar for the other one. Similar, but not exactly the same, if possible. Definitely we want this because this bold is super cool. We need some dark blue underneath. It's not very dark, but
It worked.
it worked. Yes. So we will just rip this part a little bit, and we will do something extra on the paper because just the color is not enough.
I want to roll back to the moment when Nuno said, it's a tiny space, don't do too much.
Don't do too much, but do something. So this will go here, like so. Holy Batman. Yeah, something like that. And we need just a little bit, not that big, something underneath as well.
Maybe the piece that you cut out from, it's next to your scissors, the piece that you cut out from.
Yeah, this
from that.
one, but this is too small. But we can use it here. Yes, we can use that here. And I'm really thinking of using this.
Yeah, it will look really nice. Standard perfume, always refillable.
Okay. And this. And let's rip off the edges.
I agree with Flora. The way that you are building your clusters is really nice.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Don't lose the scissors again. Don't lose this again. And don't lose this again. I never thought that thing would be so useful. Yeah, it is.
The feet scratcher.
No.
I lost mine somewhere. I have no idea how and where because I own the tool. I'm pretty sure I didn't toss it away, but I have no freaking idea where did I put it.
I'm very lucky because my friend Sue sent me one. Now I have to. This is almost dead, like really.
Show off.
And this
Show
is
off.
new, super new. Thank you, Sue.
Show off.
Okay, so this will be more or less what we will have on this side. So now we can add something extra, like
Leaves.
some stencils first and some stamping and then the leaves. Okay. A stencil. Let's use this one.
It's
It's not this one, the one I want to use. Where is the other one? We don't know.
This one is nice.
Yeah, but they are too white. But anyway, okay, I will use this. I will use this. Okay. And let's take a combination of two colors, Scorch Timber and Vintage Photo.
So you want to go quite dark.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So let's not break the composition too much. First, the lightest. Vintage Photo. I just want the lines. So let's align it here. Lighter.
And you go with very light application, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not making any pressure. It's not necessary, you see. Not necessary.
No pressure, no
No
pushing.
pressure, no pushing. Let's take a little bit of Scorch Timber for the edge. This is super dark, but I love it. I love this color so much.
I don't believe I have it.
It's super beautiful. It's super beautiful. Let's try to put these two together. Like this. They're straight.
What kind of stencil is that? It's Studio Light?
This is a Studio Light. It's called Cardboard Patterns.
Yeah, from the Grunge collection? Yes, from Grunge.
Yes. Ooh. What did I do? Is this the light one? The dark.
No, that is the dark one.
Really?
This is the light one.
Yes. Okay, so lighter here.
And you use the dark brush with the light color. You should label your brushes. For somebody who is so obsessed with organization, you should have them labeled.
Let me be a little wild.
So wild. The wild. Nudeka in version wild. I use dark brown brush with light brown ink. I went
No,
crazy today.
it was okay. This was the dark one. It was okay. Yes.
I love your idea of going wide. I will just use the wrong brush.
For a person with OCD, is a lot. Okay, so dark in here and light in the inside. Yes.
The combination of those two colors gives really nice burnt, crispy edge.
Oh my god, I'm burning here. Okay, so let's not lose those two again.
And your pages also looks like it's on fire with those colors.
It's on fire. Now let's dry this because I want to do something else. And even if it dries quite quickly, I want to make sure it's really well dry. Noemi, why are you laughing? Because I'm going wild.
Yeah, she's laughing. Go to your version of going crazy and wild and just loosen it up.
Okay. So now we're gonna take circles. This fronting hold is this mini set 59. So if you do the homework, guys, if you want to craft along, for the next session, I will have already cut and prepare all the papers and select all the focal points so we can just work on making the pages. So I'm going to take white ink and a nice white brush. This is from Spellbinders. It's a blending brush. And this is my white ink. Is almost dead. Okay, I have a fresh one, but it's going to be too much, I think. So this one is almost dead. And let's add some circles here.
It's a pigment ink, but because it's dead, so it's not totally opaque. It just add like
Yeah.
shadow.
Yes. If I pick the fresh one, it's going to be super white.
You can also use gesso.
Anyway, we are going to work just with inks and sprays. And I go quite random. I'm not even thinking too much.
I will misbehave on next session craft along.
Mhm. Look how pretty.
Yes, it is pretty. I
It is
really
very
like
pretty.
that. I really like that bokeh effect that you have
Yes.
with that almost dyed ink.
Yeah, because if it's too fresh, everything is going to be super white and it's going to cover the colors underneath. And we don't want that. For that, we will use acrylic or
Well,
gesso.
gesso is not super opaque either.
Yeah.
But yeah, that ink is also something that you provided me with that ink. I tried it, and now
You
unfortunately
love
I
it.
like it. Mm,
So, for those who don't know, this is Long Found Pigment Impact, and the color is Jetty.
yes, Yeti.
Jetty.
And unfortunately, it's a good ink. I have to admit, another time that Nunu was kind of right.
Kind of,
Kind of.
kind of. Okay, let's add also some on this page. And we need to connect the
By
focals
the
with
way,
the.
I noticed that lately you stop adding white circles with the gel pen or with the pen
No,
on your projects.
I actually made a journal page yesterday and I added the circles. I just didn't share it yet.
Yeah, I wanted to say like when I'm pretty sure that I was on your page yesterday and I didn't see it. That's why I'm mentioning it. Because I
Yeah.
also have the circular tool and I bought a white pen under your influence.
But no, in the last our journal class, we use it. So for those that don't know, I have like a signature thingy on my art journal pages that I always add white circles, like just the line.
In
I love
splatters.
that. Yeah.
Sari says hola. Hola Sari, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, Sari. Oh my God, your Spanish is improving.
It's still the same Spanish. I still only eat apples and drink milk.
Let's try. So this ink is very similar to this stress oxide. It takes a little bit to dry, so it's safer if we dry it with the heat gun, so we can manipulate the paper without ruining it. Mm?
Yeah, because it just takes a while to dry. It doesn't react like distress oxide. It
Yeah.
doesn't make the magic, but it will run with the water.
Yes, and it is very creamy and it's very juicy. So if you put the finger now, you will just move it. So it's
Let's
better
not
to
put
dry it.
let's not
Not
put the
put the
finger.
finger. Yeah.
Let's not put fingers there.
Okay.
Told you no touchy touchy.
Not touchy touchy, exactly. So I really like the vibes of this. Which colors should I pick for stamping? Stamping.
I would go
It's
with
I go
yellow.
no yellow. We
Why?
need to because we need to connect this with this, and we
Oh
have a
yeah.
little bit of the
Okay,
brown
so
and
if
the
you want
blue.
blue, then speckled egg.
Yes. So let's pick the speckled egg.
I think that we didn't have a live stream for a long time that you didn't use speckled egg or something.
How can people survive without this? And now we need a stamp, and I would like to use something with typewriting. Typewriting. So, mm, yeah, this one. Yes, this one. I'm gonna take one of my own designs from Funky Fossil. The company doesn't exist anymore, as far as I know, but maybe you can still find the stamp somewhere. It's called Light Chaser, and the brand is Funky Fossil. But honestly, only if you
And
are
the
very
designer
into
is Nuneka.
camera. Designer is me, yes. But any stamp with typewriting will work. So let's just take these. And let's see if it goes. It's very, very light. It's barely there. So what we are going to do is using this color for the photos, because this is super light and it's going to be visible, and use a different color for the background. Let's see.
Oh no, you cannot use
Yes.
speckled egg in the background. Oh no.
I can
Oh
still make
no.
splatters. I can still make splatters. Just give me a second. I would love this color to be a little bit more saturated. That will be awesome.
You would actually love the Yeti in that color. You know, the formula
Oh
of
my god,
Yeti in that
absolutely.
color.
Maybe I can pour the spray in the jetty.
No, it will not work like that. And if you use Reinker only, it will not work like that as well. I tried.
Damn it. Yes, speckled egg is a favorite because it's a very beautiful color. It goes with everything in every project. You can use it. I agree. Yeah.
Even with red.
Even with red. It will be very sad project because you are using fucking red, but
That hate towards red is totally unjustified.
let's clean the stamp because we are
Oh
going
my
to
god,
use
you
it
have
again.
very neon, like my socks.
Because this way I don't lose it. Okay, so we have, oh, bye. We have this. Let's try to add again. So we have this color here. This color, which color are you?
It was scorched timber and vintage photo.
No. I'm talking about the text in the background.
Oh, that will be,
That will be vintage photo or so.
yeah, vintage photo will be the closest one.
Yeah. So let's add some vintage photo and see.
And it's regular distress,
Yeah.
not oxide.
Yes. So it's gonna be on the background. It's not going to pop up, and that is exactly what we want. And I'm not stamping the full stamp all the time. I'm just lifting some parts, so it's gonna be very irregular stamping. Something here.
You can
And
lift the paper closer to camera so we can see all the juicy details. Yes.
yeah, a
See,
little
the
bit of
stamping is
here,
there. It,
a
it
little
is
bit
there.
there. Not much. We just need something to make the paper a little bit more ours.
Said Nuneka working on her own paper. Oh, it's a good alert from Michelle.
Ooh.
Frantic Stamper have that stamp on
Yeah,
sale and it's $12.
yeah. So Fanny probably have our stamps, my stamps and Olga stamps. Olga designed tons of stamps and stuff for Funky Fossil, and I strongly recommend you go and check because yeah, I think the entire web is on sales. Is a good opportunity. I will definitely go.
No, Michelle, it's not being enabler. It's just spreading a good information for
Yes,
people. That's very good behavior. You
we
can,
appreciate it. We appreciate it. I mean, it's not that we are earning anything from these designs anymore, but we appreciate your support. Anyway, my
yes,
husband brought fresh water. Thank you.
a star and cookie for you today.
Me quedan como 15 minutos así, ¿eh? Ujú.
Yo bebe agua.
I'm baby. Yeah, yo bebe agua. So, yeah, I still want to use a little bit of the
Speckled egg.
speckled egg. So let's pick the spray. If I can find it.
No, Natasha, there is no slushy, and Noodle is allowed to drink her water far away from the desk only.
No, no slash it today because we have to walk the dogs, and I was just telling Miguel to wait for me because in 15 minutes I will be done. Okay, so let's just pick a little bit of this and
Plum,
ooh,
plum, plum, plum.
beautiful. This is exactly what the
Isn't
page
that
needs.
amazing? Ali, in UK, I think that I will check if Funky Fossil still have the website. Hold on. I'm on it.
Season it. No water in the container, but it's fine.
No, I don't want to subscribe to any newsletters. Hold
Go
on.
shopping and be happy. Yeah, so Michelle is saying that
Yes.
Frantic Stamper is going to close at the end of this year. So go shopping and be happy.
So, Funky Fossil still have some stuff in the store. Unfortunately, Light Terza is out of stock.
But you may find something else. There are still so many good stamps, like really good designs. From Olga, from me, and from other. How was called this lady that makes the journal thingies? She has such beautiful stamps.
Which
Can
lady wait, there is a lot of ladies who make journal
no,
thingy.
but there is a one that her name is whatever journal. I go look for it. Wait, because I have one of my favorite stamps is from her, and it's called Shoot for the Stars. The stamp is called Shoot for the Stars. No, not Sam
Okay.
Polly because it was on Funky Fossil. Okay, so we have this. We can just ink all the edges, and we will be ready. I'm gonna use Scorchy Timber because it really matches the vibe. And you don't always have to
And it
ink the
was from
edges.
Funky Fossil, yeah?
Yes, yes. Shoot for the Stars is called the stamp. And it's all typewriter
Yes,
thingy.
yes, yes. It is available in Frantic Stamper.
What is the name of the lady?
Um, I still don't know. I just know that the stamp is available.
I will show you the stamp, guys, because you should get it at Frank Stamp.
It's Clary. It's Clary's Shine.
Where is the stamp? Oh, here it is.
Yes, so it's
The
Clary's Shine.
designer is a journal love.
Her name is Clary.
I don't know. I didn't know. And it's all beautiful script in typewriting. It's smaller than my typewriting. It's beautiful. Love it so much. Okay, so we have this, and it's time to glue down things. We can add a little bit of the ink on the photo, but I'm not going to ink the papers. I'm not going to ink everything because that will be too much, because these pages are so small. So we just need to add a little bit of this on the photos. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
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 Okay. So now we need to decide where are we going to
Oh,
glue
and Helen
down.
says that due to tax and customs, they don't ship to Europe.
Frantic Stamper, no, they don't ship to Europe.
Yes.
But you can, if you want some Funky Fossil stuff, you should find it as Funky Fossil website. They are in the UK. And I don't know, but she should have some discount or something.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff because she's closing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of stuff is out of stock.
But maybe you are lucky and you can still find something cool. Okay, so I'm just gluing this here. And this will be here, but I need to figure out if I want to add some leaves and where. Let me see. What else?
Flora says that it's have been great hanging out with you all. I will catch the rest on replay. I look forward to printing and using all your wonderful collections. Have
Oh,
a wonderful day. Have a nice day,
have a
Flora.
nice day, Flora. Hola, Valky.
Hey, Valkyria.
Okay, so let's glue the other side and then decide where are we going to place the leaves, if they are going to be these leaves, or we can leave the leaves for another
Leave the
page.
leaves out
We
of
can leave
leaves.
the leaves for the other pages. Okay, so this one we can place it here like so, and this one, remember, we don't have a lot of space, so the bulkier you make the pages, the harder it's going to be to close the journal later. Okay, just keep it in mind.
Yeah, those are technicalities. We can worry about it later.
Okay, so this will be here. So pretty. I really like this. And we can definitely add some leaves. So this goes to the background. This paper is quite thick.
No, it seems like your favorite glue is running low.
Shut up. Where is the small one? I should have another bottle. Oh, look, you gave me this one.
You broke the emergency set.
Yes.
I imagine that you have like the little thing with the glass, the break the glass in case of emergency.
In case of emergency, use this. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so we need this. We need, oh, these two look very pretty there, and we need just one more in here. But where? We don't know. Right there. Perfect. We just need to glue them down. So they are quite flexible, the leaves. So don't be afraid of using them in your journals. All the glue in my fingers. You don't need to add glue everywhere. I'm just adding the glue where I know it's going to touch this paper, or where I know it's not going to be visible. Uh-huh. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And the sentiments, I think I will add them at the very last stage of the journal. So we can have some sentiments that are going to go together nicely. Does
To
it make
build the
sense?
story.
To build the story, exactly.
I'm rolling my eyes.
I know. Well, maybe I will make some. Maybe I'm going to get all that in trouble. Maybe we will do something and put it for free. So you need to keep coming to the live streams with us. Hopefully next
Wait,
next
what?
one.
What kind of promises are you making right now?
Hopefully Olga next time will be working with me and not just reading the comments. Oh,
I will,
Olga,
but you know that I will misbehave.
Olga,
Yeah.
while I'm gluing this, please upload one photo of the bone collector.
Oh, bone collector. Yes.
Okay? Okay, so
Yes.
it's important that you keep your finger clean. It's not just because I have OCD that I do this, it's because I don't want to touch anything with glue or anything and screw up the page, you know? Okay, so this is looking quite pretty. And the
Rainbow.
sentiment will go here, probably. And now we are going to glue down this.
Oh, oh,
Oh, oh.
oh. I'm uploading the photo, but it's the Instagram format, so it will
It's
not be
fine.
for full screen
Yeah, so we are talking about a class that Olga will do
to
online.
do. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Um, do you have the one that you sent me? The one with the four thingies that we have some
Yes.
um
Yes, I do have it. And it's also on my Instagram, I think,
yes.
in the last
So
post.
this class is going to be on the 29th and 30th of August. It's a
Yes.
shadow box, super pretty, full of details. She will show us and teach us how to make all these miniatures. Oh my god, I love it so
Basically, it's
much.
my version of junk journaling because it's a junk holder, just more dimensional junk.
Yes. So if you want to sign up, you can either message Olga on Instagram
Or on the email, or
or send her an email. I will add all the info in the description box right after the live stream. And it's very cheap class. It's going to be 2 days of live stream class that will be recorded, so you have forever access to it.
yeah.
We
And
will
we
have
have.
extra videos. We will have printables.
Yes, yes. I will add printables next week because I don't trust in Facebook. So I want to wait a couple days to make sure that it will not make my group suddenly open for everyone again.
Okay, we
But
can
yeah,
no, but we can talk to Tracy about it, and she will provide us a link.
next week I will add all the printables and start to upload goodies and some good
Yes.
tips and tricks. And I'm very excited about this one.
And honestly, the class is gorgeous. I have seen that class in person, and it's an amazing class. This is going to be even better because it will have much more details and much more information. And for the content that you will get is super cheap. It's only 20 euros. And yeah, I can wait, honestly. I'm very, very excited.
I'm
Oh.
excited to see what she will come up with because it's hard to be OCD with the project like that.
Yeah, it will take me forever to finish because I will change my mind 20 times. First, I need to pick topic because I would like to work on a topic. I'm looking for a paintbrush. Do I have any paintbrush that is useful and not? Yes, I do. Yes. because now I want to make some white splatters. And the
With
pages
wash.
with white wash, yes. And the pages will be done. Okay,
Just
so
cover the
let's
picture
do,
with some. Yeah.
yeah, with my fingers.
We are covering the face to not get any accidental freckles.
Yes. Mhm. And here again. I don't mind the splatters on the edges of the photo. I actually like it. So yeah, that's it. Let's
Yeah, and
get
it
into
looks
it.
it looks so good. Oh, thank you, Noemi. I'm looking forward for the message.
Yes. So
I
my
have a question.
patrons. So wait a minute. My patrons like Noemi and Michelle, you have a discount code on the chat on our Patreon. If you don't find
Secret.
it, yes, message me.
Yeah,
It's a secret
the
code, and you will
secret.
get €5 less. So it's going to be 15
Yeah.
for you guys. So the pages are done. I'm gonna show a close up. Okay.
I have a question. When
Yes.
you make the booklets like that, when do you make the cover? At the end?
Yes. It will be the last thing. So these two will go here. This one will go here, and this one will go here. I'm not gluing them yet. Why? Because I want to do some stitching, some sewing in my sewing machine. And in this, in the original, I made that. I did the stitching when the papers were already glued to the pages. So on the back side, they don't look so pretty. You see this? And to avoid this, I'm gonna do the sewing first in the single page, and then I will just glue it.
But in your original book, I really like the fact that the stitching is going out of the page a little bit. So I don't mind that it looks messy on the other side because, when you are stitching them
It's
not
not
in
that
the
it
book,
looks messy. I don't mind that it looks messy. I mind that it breaks the paper. You see this? I don't like that. I like the other side that is not breaking the paper.
maybe new needle would solve that issue.
It was really new. It was super new because I
Okay.
broke the previous one. So it's not that. It's just this paper is very thin. It's very delicate, and when you go
Helen is asking, did she miss how you store your papers?
my papers, I have them in a big container, in a big box, wooden box, and they are just like this. The paths are like this, and if they are um yes, some leftover pages or whatever, I have these kind of envelopes where I put things, and then they are kind of translucent so I can see which papers are. Like this, for example, these are little treasure that my friend Laura sent me. These are original vintage paper that I have to scan before I can use them. So I know what is inside. Yeah, that's how I store the papers. Okay, so guys, when is the next class? Probably next Friday. I would love you to come with the homework done, like your booklet and your paper that you have decided where are you going to use what, and probably some focal points so we can work together. You see that we didn't do a lot here. It was pretty easy. You don't need to know in advance because it's just going to be all I'm going to use, honestly, is some sprays, some inks, some stencils, some stamps, and they are going to be all the time the same because I like to do that. It's going to give us some continuity in the project using the same colors and the same stamps and stencils all the time. So just pick 3 or 4 stencils, a couple of stamps, and your favorite inks that go with the colors that you want to use. And comment.
And in the Nunecast group on Facebook, I'm sure that people who are doing the homework will share it so you can find the
Yes.
support, emotional
Yes.
support.
Yes, and if you are doing it and you want to show it on Instagram, just tag me, so I can find it and I can comment and I can follow the process. So I hope you enjoy. I really had a lot of fun. Thank you, Olga, for being with me and chatting and reading the comments. It was a pleasure. And
It
yeah,
was super
that's
fun.
it.
Okay, so that's it. That's it. So do you
Thank
want
you,
me to
Ali.
close the live stream?
Yes. So thank you so much, guys.
Bye.